Now, let me share an example of someone who was not programmed to think like that. See, because you can be, if you suffer with these lies, and most of us suffer with some of them, but if you suffer with this particular lie, people close to you hurt and abuse you, birds of a feather flock together. So you probably surround yourselves with like-minded people, and you guys have conditioned each other to think it's natural to be mistreated by people close to you. But I did a series of lifestyle comparison groups early in the development process of The Lies That Bind. And I brought in some women to talk to the women in the program who were not raised with these dysfunctional beliefs. They were raised with the healthy belief on the back of the card. So we asked one of the young ladies that came to speak to us. Now, no one's life is perfect, but they were raised in a pretty healthy environment. So I asked the young lady, I said, have you ever been in a relationship with an abusive significant other? And she looked at me, she said, Anneshia, I met a guy when I was at MIT. And so that tells you a little bit about her life, okay? So she said, we started dating, and I went to Chicago with a group of friends for the weekend, and I decided to go out and have some drinks with a guy I met in Chicago. So I wanted to be honest with this guy, so I called him, and I told him, hey, I went out with a guy and we had a couple drinks. She was like, Anneshia, he called me a slut. She said, I was like, I slammed the phone down. She was like, I didn't talk to him anymore. And everybody in the group, including me, we were all looking at her with amazement. And you didn't talk to him anymore because he called you a slut. So one of the clients looked at her and was like, oh, so you didn't talk to homeboy no more after that? So she looked at her, she went, of course I didn't. He called me a slut. She was looking at us like, y'all still on drugs. Of course I didn't talk to him anymore. I mean, she didn't say that, but that's what, you know, her facial expression said. So yeah, it's people who do not believe it's natural for you to talk to them any kind of way, let alone abuse them physically or financially. And I've had people, and these lies do not discriminate.